Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Since Day One. Before we get into this video today about NBA YoungBoy as well as Mariah the scientist, and also today we have in attendance Gorgeous Doll as well as Arabian. And last but not least, we have Jania, Meshell, Young Thug as well as Future. And before we get into this video today, you guys go ahead and like the video, comment down below, and if you are new, smash that subscribe button to take flight with us.
Fake love, I don't need it, you can keep it as a fact. I had to make up my mind. I took that weight on my shoulder. I done been down.
So in yesterday's video, you guys, I didn't have enough room to include all of the mess and stuff that was going on with Arabian, you guys, but she was supposed to be the last segment in yesterday's video. So today's video is going to include what I meant to talk about concerning Arabian yesterday. So it's been a minute since we discussed Arabian over here on the channel, you guys, because we know that she really hasn't been around NBA YoungBoy as far as we know for a while now. And just the simple fact that y'all know I've been inactive, so I really have not been keeping up with Arabian. But y'all know just because Arabian doesn't get talked about in the blogs is not gonna stop Arabian from attaching her name to NBA YoungBoy at any given point in time. So when NBA YoungBoy had did his Massa tour stop in Houston, Texas, the same concert, you guys, that Jania had showed up to, Arabian was in the crowd with the fans along with NBA YoungBoy's wife, Meshell. So what NBA YoungBoy fans and supporters noticed the most while Arabian was at NBA YoungBoy's Houston Massa tour stop, you guys, was the fact that she was in the crowd with NBA YoungBoy's family. I mean, she wasn't sitting with them, but they were all in front of the stage and not necessarily on stage. The first thing that NBA YoungBoy fans and supporters noticed when it came to Jania is that she was in NBA YoungBoy's entourage with his wife, Meshell. And NBA YoungBoy fans and supporters at the Houston concert were able to catch video footage of Jania standing around with NBA YoungBoy's wife, his sister T. Lee, and his mom Sharonda, as well as the kids. And the one thing that I noticed when the tour started in Dallas, you guys, was that he had Jaslyn all dolled up, his family all dolled up, sitting in the crowd or on the stage representing him and making him look good. However, when it came up on the time for the Houston concert, where the whole world didn't even know that Jania Meshell was going to show up to, y'all. We didn't even know that Jania Meshell was going to come out and saying that she left Dejounte Murray and she was single.
She know what she doing. Bitch, I'm just having fun. Ain't nobody trying to do nothing. See, that's the thing. As long as I was in a relationship, what, 3 years? It's as long as I'm gonna be single.
Oh, so tell me, did they already have it planned out for Meshell to sit in the crowd, or was she initially supposed to be on stage? Because the same position where Jaslyn was at NBA YoungBoy's first stop in Dallas was the same position that Jania Meshell was in on his stop in Houston. And I know I ain't even got to sit here and remind y'all that Jania Meshell is the original hype man. Jania Meshell was half the blueprint to how NBA YoungBoy got to where he is these days. Like, I understand everybody asking me why am I still being delusional and behind the NBA YoungBoy and Jania Meshell era, and it's just like, y'all don't even understand that Jania Meshell paved the way for the rest of these girls to get rich off social media because she was the blueprint and in behind why NBA YoungBoy went viral so many times in the first place. It's just like all the songs he made about her, like, y'all know he still to this day sometimes makes songs and mention Nene. We're all honestly entitled to our own opinions, you guys, so y'all can really think what y'all want, but I ain't finna let nobody pee in my face and tell me it's rain. I just want to know, was it planned for the media that NBA YoungBoy was gonna have Jania on stage and his wife in the crowd? I just want somebody to answer that question for me. I'm just here, y'all, to make it make sense for us all so we can all understand and be on the same page. So leave y'all thoughts and opinions down below, you guys, and let me know what y'all think about the situation. Well, moving along to Arabian, you guys. Arabian has recently been caught up in some mess, and just because we haven't been discussing Arabian on this channel doesn't mean that she hasn't been being discussed in the blogs, y'all. Apparently, there's been some phone calls going on in between Young Thug and many people that he had been having conversations with while he was on lockdown for all that time. Well, apparently, I'm just now learning, y'all, and please don't be mad at me, but I'm just now learning that Mariah the scientist and Young Thug used to be a thing, and now currently they're not, because rumor in these social media streets is that they broke up. And the reason I learned that they broke up was because Young Thug had been exposed in a number of these jail phone calls from his time in prison, and the most recent leak revealing that the rapper had cheated on his longtime girlfriend Mariah the Scientist with a CO officer, you guys, at the prison. How ghetto. So I'm just now learning that Mariah the Scientist and Young Thug had first started dating just 6 months prior to his arrest and have officially been together for over 4 years. And in response to the leaked video in which he detailed cheating on her the day before his arrest and talks about his girlfriend confronting him after another girl had posted photos from inside the star's condo apartment, at that time he denied the accusation, but the call later revealed that the photos were recent and he had in fact had relations with this girl. And since then, he has taken to his Twitter account, you guys, to apologize publicly to Mariah the Scientist, and this is what he had to say. Young Thug went on to say, "My baby, I was wrong and I'm sorry for what I put you through. You deserve better from me. Thank you for everything, and I will do anything to make this work. You showed me what love is, and I hope I haven't lost you forever. Everybody leave her out of this, please. She's an innocent girl and feels bad about all of this. Please give her peace." Another Twitter user responded to Young Thug's tweet and said, "Baby, she was participating in the calls, cackling down with you. We have ears. It's okay. Y'all are human. LOL. Apologize to her directly, not Twitter, Sir Whistledown." And that's basically what the females of the internet have been calling Young Thug, y'all, since those jail phone calls had went viral, because they're basically saying that he's the new Wendy Williams, dropping tea on all the celebrities. The fan base that Mariah the Scientist and Young Thug had shared was also quick to spot Mariah's cryptic Instagram post in which she posted the lyrics to her track Rainy Days, treating this as her response to the drama. The lyrics read, "I put forth an open heart and I've been hurt. Looking back in retrospect, that ain't what I deserve." Thugger himself later tweeted chapter ended, suggesting that perhaps the couple had called it quits. However, neither Young Thug nor Mariah has confirmed the status of their relationship, it being unclear if the singer has accepted her apologies. So Mariah the Scientist being cheated on wasn't the only thing that was talked about on those jail phone calls, y'all. And what surprised me the most was NBA YoungBoy fans and supporters had sent in this tea concerning NBA YoungBoy's ex-lover, Arabian. Apparently, Young Thug was talking so much on these phone calls, y'all, that he exposed Future and Arabian for having been sleeping around for a while now, y'all. And allegedly, they're saying that Future is into some type of nasty things going on in Dubai, and he likes to get down and dirty.
I did it the backward way, like.
Shit, that's how they get their money. I don't know. I know a lot of bitches that done aborted his kids, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Like, a lot, too.
For sure. Arabia did. That nigga nutted in Arabian, man. Tripping.
What do he be thinking? I don't understand sometimes. Like,
That can't come out of there. That shit, he ain't nigga like, I can't come out of this motherfucker. Oh. Yeah. I'm 38, 39, all the kids grown. I'm just smack straight young shit and none of them hoes. Fuck it. I'm gonna play a rich shit. That shit it's really fire, but it ain't. It should be just like one or two girls like Bob Marley, you know. Bob Marley, well, he had a lot of baby mamas too though, but he was more like a real father too. Pluto got to like settle down and really just be with all the kids. You got 25 kids. I think Bob Marley got like 25 kids. People weren't looking at him like he was bad because he was like a real father. He was just like super there and just being the super that, being whatever the best he could be. So women, he wasn't like disgraceful to women. Women wanted to have his kids. Pluto is like, you pushing the P, bitches want to have your kids and shit too, but you still got to be like 100% locked in with the kids. You like 100% locked in with the bitches.
As soon as we heard Young Thug's leaked jail call about Future, we should have already known Gorgeous Doll was about to hop in the conversation. And hop in the conversation she did. Now, on the leaked jail call where Young Thug is talking on the phone with his girlfriend, Mariah the Scientist, they're talking about how Future have so many abortions. This one particular girl, how he just keeps shooting the club up, and she just keep getting rid of him. When Gorgeous Doll heard that call, she said, well, hold on, what? Because I was just with Arabian at a nightclub in Miami. I needed somebody to go out with, so I called her up. We went to this nightclub. Future was there. She said her and Future was beefed out at this time.
At this point, I'm curious, y'all, so I had to make my way on over to Gorgeous Doll's TikTok to see what I could see, y'all, and this is what she had to say. And I honestly don't know Gorgeous Doll enough to know if she's lying or not lying on Arabian, because we know Arabian's history. history, y'all, but I think that it would be kind of far-fetched for us to say that Arabian likes practicing bestiality, or however you pronounce it or say it. When I got over to Gorgeous Doll's TikTok, you guys, she was posting things like this, and I wasn't sure if she was talking about Arabian or not, but y'all leave y'all thoughts and opinions down below and let me know who y'all think she was talking about.
I'm not arguing with no more bitches who can't motherfucking show their kitchen. I'm not arguing with no more bitches, okay? Because, you know, for a minute there, I was like, maybe one of these hoes is like a real bad bitch for real. Oh, you bitches fucking dust mites. Like, I am so offended. I am so fucking offended that you bitches really thought you could beef with me. You know how upset I am with myself right now? Yo, I've been arguing with bums. Like, dirty baseboard, okay? Mattress dirty, bums. Bitches who got dishes in their sink. They got dishes in their sink, bitch. Bitches that got crusty, dried up fucking washcloths in their bathrooms. I'm so disappointed in myself, yo. I'll be back. Because why would I do that? You bitches is nasty as fuck. And I'm just disappointed in myself to ever think that I even gave you bitches the time of day or just that much breath. You know what's so fucking funny hearing these phone calls from Thug or whatever is the shit that y'all don't be knowing, right? And I wasn't gonna make this video, but I'm making this fucking video because why are bitches so fucking weird, okay? Friend, the king of Yahweh, okay? He came to Miami, he had rented out the Versace mansion. They were like, y'all wanna go out tonight, whatever, whatever. I had already, like Arabian had already like kind of started hitting me up a little bit, and then I had hit her up to do this TV show with me. Okay, cool. So then one night, I didn't have no friends in Miami, so I called her. Hey boo, my friend, he's a, you know, king, real king. He's wanting to go out in Miami, but he don't like being around like a lot of bitches because he don't trust them because he's a fucking king, right? So I'm like, do you wanna go out? Okay, cool. It took us so fucking long to get ready that, to be honest, we put to a Versace mansion, dipped our feet in the pool, and then we ended up going to the club with somebody else.
She posted pictures, y'all. She posted pictures with Arabian when she said that they were where they were with the king, y'all. And I mean,
this same night we ended up going to booby trap, and at the time, like, me and Gramps, we was kind of beefing a little bit, and when we beef, like, it'd be some real petty shit. So we go to booby trap or whatever. He pulled up the booby trap. So what do? I order some money. I start doing that shit. Okay. So anyways, I'm telling her, because I'm talking to her like, yeah, I'm beefing with the nigga. I don't give a fuck. I order some money. Start look at her wrist. Okay. When I'm sitting there, she is kind of like, you know, mind you, she ain't spend $1. Because when bitches go out with me, they don't really spend $1. Okay? Anyways, so for me the next day, right? So I end up seeing Gramps at the club. Okay, cool. We still beefed out, but we ain't beefing it. So the next day she ends up calling me and she's like, hey, do you know any girls that like get down for real? I'm like, get down like how? She's like, oh, well, I have this billionaire who hit me up and he's looking for a girl who would send him a video of bestiality. Is humans, animals. Okay, so she's like, yeah, he has this fetish. He wants a video of a girl, and then if the girl sends the video, he'll send 100,000 and then have her fly out for 200,000. I'm like, no, I ain't never heard no shit like that. So for me, I'm gagged. I'm gagged. Like, bitches be doing this. I asked her, like, bitches really be doing that? She like, yeah. I'm like, girl, you might have to find like an OnlyFans model, some shit. I said, because at the end of the day, ain't nobody just doing shit like that I know of. We make our money in the strip club. We ain't got to do all the extra shit, but some bitches do. That be the difference between escorts and strippers. Strippers have a little bit of morals in them, okay? They will go to a club and make their money before that could really change their internal, like, feelings about themselves. And so for me, I'm like, nah, girl, I don't know anybody. That same motherfucking night, like, she called me and asked me if I knew a girl that would participate in bestiality because she know this billionaire nigga. I said, I ain't never heard no shit like that. Bitches been doing that. All these hoes burnt out, you know, pillow talking. So for me, I'm like, what? Say you swear. Until she called me that day and asked me that, I never knew that bitches was really doing that. I just thought it was rumors. So I'm telling him, I'm like, yeah, she called me and asked me that. He said, yeah, no, bitches been doing that. These hoes will do anything for $1, da-da-da. So it's so motherfucking funny that these phone calls was being released and Thug talking about she had an abortion by Gramps. When was this? Because me asking you about that was about a year ago. So what was this? Abortion situation between you two, because it's like Arabian. The nigga literally called you burnt out and all more shit. But for me, it's so funny because it's like Shorty was around me and I'm thinking like I could, you know, hey girl, da-da-da, whatever. When we was at the strip club that one night and I spent over $5K. But it's so funny to me that this is coming out because neither one of you weak ass hoes told me that y'all had been fucking together any type of way. So I'm snitching. Yeah, so Arabian, he said you was a dirty ass bitch, burnt out asshole. And Grandpa, I just wanted to tell you this story because I thought it was so funny. But it really shows how bitches will be around you and literally just be around to, like, you know.
So Arabian had popped out on Gorgeous Doll's TikTok with this comment that read, girl, why the hell are you lying? I didn't even go to booby trap with you. You literally called me and told me what happened at booby. Courtney, you are actually weird for this, cause what?
First of all, no, I'm not fucking lying. This was the same night that when we left booby trap, we went and put up on your people. I don't even want to say your people's name. But long story short, you stayed the night there and slept on the couch, and I ended up getting an Uber and going home. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, no, there's no cap in my rap at all. There's none. And my thing is, you know, I keep some fucking receipts. At the end of the day, the same night that I wore that motherfucking pink feather top was the same night that we went to the Versace mansion, left the Versace mansion, went to booby trap. I ordered bread. You didn't order shit. first of all. Or you didn't even pay for a bottle, bitch. Anyways, my thing about it is this. Even though people talk so much shit about you, I still gave you the benefit of the doubt, right? But remember when you called me, you was like, I don't have anything to wear. I don't have anything to wear. And I made you pull up at my room and met me downstairs because I was told that you was a thieving ass bitch and you borrow everybody's shit, da. And as soon as you asked me for a motherfucking outfit to wear, I said, this bitch cannot come up in here. So I told you meet me downstairs in the lobby. I met you downstairs in the lobby. You asked me to take some pictures of you. You had on all black. I had on all pink. We was two different like colorways going on. Anyways, from there we pulled up to the Versace mansion. Pulled up there. King Yahweh was asleep. We took some pictures by the thing because we took so fucking long. And then from there, where we go? You called some people to ask about I think Mr. Jones or some shit, but it was already late as fuck. It was already about 3 a.m. So we went to Booby Trap. We sitting down. I'm dancing Shanty, and one of Shanty's people, if you know Shanty, she used to work at Starlets, now she works at Mermaids in New York. Okay, cool. She can validate this for me if I need her to. But anyways, Shanty come up. That's my girl. So of course when I see one of my homegirls, I'm gonna support them. So I started out with a 3,000. I ordered another 2. I paid for the bottles. I did every motherfucking thing. Grandpa's old ass is sitting behind us, motherfucking being funny. And I was telling you, like, yeah, niggas is playing, niggas being funny, da. We end up getting up after I blew all my motherfucking bread or whatever through Shanty and bag. Then you said, oh yeah, my people, they're saying, I think it was the one hotel or it was something, I don't know, but I know that there was a resident side and there was a hotel side. We went to the resident side. We go up there. It was my first time ever in life having a K-pop. If you know what a K-pop is, it's a sucker, but it's like a gummy. Like it's like a sucker that like, it's like an edible sucker. You know what I'm saying? It's a K-pop. Okay, cool. So I walk in, I see your people. Your people is somebody who I really don't want to say his name because he got enough going on. And I really respect that man. And I don't want to bring no drama into his fucking life. But at the end of the day, and I respect this bitch. But at the end of the day, it's like with you, you're not gonna motherfucker say I'm lying, bitch, because I'm not lying.
Arabian responded again and said, girl, I was not with you. We split up after the Versace mansion. Why would you sit on here and lie on me? You went out with some girl named Tisha. Don't lie on me. You crashing out so bad.
Girl, that's cap. Because I just fact checked. This was in 2023, okay? This was July 2nd or 3rd. I don't know because it was 2 a.m. So I would say the 3rd.
Talk about some dumb ass shit like, man, y'all better get the fuck on with that dumb shit. Like, I'm not about to play with no hoe. Bitch, you mad. You so mad. You're so mad. You're so mad. You're so mad. You're so mad about that nigga, bitch. Bye. Bye. You're so mad. Like, girl, goodbye. Like, go lay down. Girl, go lay down. He'll never be yours, babe. Sorry. I'm talking about Courtney. She's weird. She's so weird. Out of all these men you have sold your body to. Out of all these men you have sold your body to. And there's a lot. You trying to claim this man. And you so mad that you go and lie on me. Talk about I was never your friend. Talk about some dogs and animals and cats and whatever she's talking about. It's insane. Like, you have to get some help. You have to. I don't know. That stuff with some animals, this girl is insane. And I just feel like if that was the case, girl, if you was so yucked out or whatever you're trying to say, why you get on TikTok and do story times all day every day? You ain't been said something like that. That is like, girl, that is insane. That is insane. Me and her had a conversation about, I don't even want to say the twins' name. I don't even want to say their names because they really have nothing to do with it. And we was talking about that situation, and she also sent me a link. She sent me a link of a lady. She texted my phone. And she was like, she had a dinner and the twins was there. She wanted to ask them, because we was talking about that situation or whatever. How we go from you talking about them to now it's me? She sent me this. I'm not into no, come on now, y'all. Like, that is so funny. Like, the way I love animals, don't try to turn that into something crazy. I would never do nothing like that to no animal. I would never do. I get that she's upset because, like, the whole jail call thing. First of all, girl, I'm minding my business. All of a sudden, all this weird stuff is happening. Why? And she feels like, oh, she was my friend. Out of all of the wild things people have said about me, that gotta be probably the wildest thing ever. Like, it has to be the wildest thing ever. Out of all of the wild things people have said about me, that gotta be probably the wildest thing ever. Like, it has to be the wildest thing ever somebody has ever said about me. Ever. And then to lie on this man and say he said all this stuff about me. Girl, you're a liar. You're literally a liar. You're so obsessed. The way y'all say I'm obsessed about YB, that's how she is. That's how she's obsessed about him. That man. She's insane. Like, the girl is crazy. Every day, it's a new story. It's a new story. And all because this jail call dropped or whatever, and you feel like, oh, now I'm finna talk about her. I'm finna get on her because she my friend, and she didn't, I was never your friend. I was literally never your friend.
I honestly don't know what to think, y'all. And Arabian has never been on my page, y'all, my Instagram. She has never been on my Instagram. She was on there liking some viral post that went viral on my Instagram, y'all. I don't know what to think, y'all, because, look, what do y'all think? Because we gotta know a lot of history about Arabian, such as her using other people's clothes, not having nowhere to stay. Y'all know I'm always kind of making fun of her not having no apartment. She act like she don't ever want to give us no house tour or nothing like that. So we just been under the impression the whole time since she done left NBA YoungBoy alone that she ain't had nowhere to go. And I ain't saying Arabian is lying, you guys, but Arabian has been known to troll, and she's also been known to lie in the past. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below, you guys, and let me know if y'all think that Young Thug was lying on Future. I mean, because why would he just say some crazy stuff like that? Because that is like some specific detailed stuff, and like people don't just be coming up with no stories like that, because we really ain't never heard nothing like that about Arabian. But we know that Arabian be desperate for cash. We know that all the money that she has gotten in the past, she spent on body surgery to look like Jania, you know. Arabian ain't never really been invested in getting her own place to stay, or better yet, having her own everything. And after Arabian had gotten into it with Gorgeous Doll, you guys, I guess she had time. I don't know if she was mad about Jania and Meshell being back in the picture with NBA YoungBoy, or the fact that she was in the crowd while Jania got to be on stage. I'm not really sure what it was, y'all. But Arabian had some things to get off her chest on her Twitter, and a lot of NBA YoungBoy fans and supporters thought that she was addressing Jania and Meshell subliminally, and this is what she had to say. Arabian had tweeted, "I ain't stunned no itch that get cheated on in every relationship." And then she went on to say, "It's always an itch who ninjas always be wanting me while they with her chatting." Jania and Meshell had responded with one tweet, you guys, and ate Arabian up, girl, and left no crumbs. And I'm not even just trying to give Jania her props because that's my favorite baby mama. I'm just being realistic. Jania went on to say, "Shade coming from a tree bearing no fruit can never faze me. Carry on." And I feel like Arabian will never like Jania just because of the simple fact that she really wants to be Jania, and she wants NBA YoungBoy to love her like he loves Jania. And I know that that's delusional to say, but why would Arabian go out there and pay for surgery to look like Jania? Well, moving along, since Jania Meshell has popped out, all of NBA YoungBoy's baby mamas and his sister wives have been popping out doing different things on the internet, such as his 10th baby mama Haley, who earlier had posted on Twitter and stated that the favoritism y'all be showing with these kids be so cute, I love it. And she was totally being passive aggressive because NBA YoungBoy fans and supporters felt as if his 10th baby mama Haley was referring to his mom Sharonda posting all of her grandkids on her Instagram story, you guys. And that's how Haley had came out to Twitter saying that she thought that it was weird that favoritism was being showed, I guess because her daughter Kay Ori was not posted in the lineup. The children that Sharonda did show was baby K, who is Star's son, as well as K3, who is also Star's son. And then she posted NBA YoungBoy's baby mama Drew Valentina's son, and then she turned around and posted Casey, and then she posted Armani, you guys, and she went on to post Riley as well as Kendall's son. Everybody knows that NBA YoungBoy has let it be known to all of his baby mamas that they can always reach out to his mom or his sister if they ever want to get a break from the kids or let him get his children. So I absolutely felt what T. Lee was talking about when she had posted on her Twitter that she tries her very best not to be toxic in family dynamics because situations be toxic enough, because she's also said in the past that she doesn't understand why these girls be coming after her brother if they really don't know him like that, just to have a baby when you don't even know him. You just want somebody. And I know the diehard fans and supporters are going to say that Haley has been around for a while. And we know. But why is she the 10th baby mama is what I'm saying. Can you make that make sense? T. Lee went on to say, "I only want solid people around me. All the fake, petty, spiteful, and confusing-ish, just keep it." NBA YoungBoy's second baby mama, Nia, who is the mother of his son, Tay Tay, had posted on her Instagram story just one word that said weird. And a lot of people thought that she might have been talking about what what Haley was talking about as far as NBA YoungBoy and his mom and his sister showing favoritism to certain kids. However, she was really referring to her linking up with another baby mama who happened to be Nisha so that the brothers could spend time together. And NBA YoungBoy's first baby mama, Nisha, had took to her Twitter and she had said, "I find it weird AF for somebody to walk up to children and ask for pictures while their parents not looking. That's very disturbing." And in response to NBA YoungBoy's 10th baby mama, Haley, feeling some type of way that his mom, Sharonda, didn't post her daughter, Kay Ori, on the lineup of children that she showed, and she felt as if that might be favoritism. Miss Sharonda had posted a laughing emoji on her Instagram story and said that she was confused. And honestly, I would be confused too, y'all, because all Haley got to do is hit up Miss Sharonda to get Kay Ori so she can see her daddy. And a lot of these girls' problems be that they want to come along with the children and also be in the mix. And NBA YoungBoy don't be wanting that. He just want to spend time with his kids. Well, moving on to the next topic, which happens to be NBA YoungBoy's baby mama Jania Meshell's ex-boyfriend, baby daddy Dejounte Murray hit me up in my DM, y'all, and this is what he had to say. Well, before I show y'all what he said, he had responded to me in response to these tweets that I had posted on my Twitter, you guys, where I was saying, Jania Meshell, come back home, babe. We miss you. I miss you. You should have went with Casey and walked on stage, girl. I would have just died on the spot. Dejounte know what's up too. I always thought it was weird you got with the YB fan anyway. And then I was like, the people is sending in the tea, because a lot of people was letting me know that Jania Meshell was saying that she was single, and they thought that it might be trouble in paradise. I didn't know what was going on, y'all. I'm just doing what I always do since 2018. I also posted this tweet that stated, who making more money right now, NBA YoungBoy or Dejounte Murray? Because it seemed like Jania Meshell is being a choosy lover, y'all. I really be on Twitter kicking the shit, just saying whatever I want to say or whatever comes to my head. I was not expecting for Dejounte Murray to be bothered by these tweets. Some of my supporters who are also NBA YoungBoy fans and supporters had commented under that post and said that Dejounte never made more than top. Don't let that child support paperwork trick you. Ooh, Dejounte who? So someone else was like, he makes more money than YB. He's a basketball player, of course, but if it wasn't for YB, then nobody would know Jania. Well, y'all, I don't know if Dejounte and Jania had already broken up at this point, because I do believe this is around the time that people were saying that Iceland was Devin Haney's baby. I don't know, y'all. Maybe I just popped out the sky during the wrong time and I irritated him. I told him I wasn't going to post them DMs on Twitter, but I didn't tell him I wasn't going to post on YouTube. So he hit me up on Wednesday at 9:57 in the morning and he said, I'm trying to understand why my name in your mouth and why it stayed in your mouth with nothing but negativity when you don't know me, don't know where I come from, never seen me in your life. I don't give a uck if you screenshot this, post about it, or any of that. Like, I'm hitting you as an adult and just curious, why are you so comfortable speaking on someone you don't know? A ninja just trying to understand how you can speak so negative about someone you don't know from a can of paint and feel good about yourself. You ain't gotta try to tear someone down with lies to build yourself up. Remember that ish. And I don't know why he in my inbox trying to gaslight me, y'all, and trying to make me feel some type of way, because I've been doing this same thing since 2018 before I even knew who Dejounte Murray was or that he even existed. Like, boy, at the end of the day, I am a Jania Meshell supporter. Like, I don't care about you. Like, ain't nobody came to see you, Otis. Like, you was not really in my inbox like this, y'all. I was really mad, more or less, that he didn't come offering no cash. Like, not you a rich ninja and you ain't spending it. I had time today when I seen that message, because normally I don't even be utilizing my Twitter DM, so I was surprised when I seen him in there. So the first thing I said was, why are you bothering me? Because I'm just doing what I've always done since before I even knew you existed. I'm sorry that when I attempted to get to know your internet character, that it wasn't my cup of tea. And I'm sorry that the blogs that spoke on you before me didn't speak highly of you. I apologize that you just don't seem like a great person as far as someone being good enough to date Jania. My fault. But as far as you attempting to confront me about entertainment online when you're rich as uck and literally can do anything anything you want to do in life, and yet you're in my DM asking me why I'm joining in on the celebration of Jania finally being free. LOL, is so crazy. You ain't even come offering no money, LMAO. You're just mad at the fact that maybe I'm not as delusional as Jania told you I was. And we don't know each other from a can of paint. You are correct. So please leave me alone and let me do what I've been doing since 2018. I can't help that people are sending my unpopular opinions to you, Dejounte. Honestly, this is all just entertainment. This is what happens in the entertainment industry. It just comes with the territory. And we have to learn to have thick skin like adults. I don't have to screenshot or expose anything. It's really not that serious, to be honest. And I hope you have a great day. Stay blessed. Chin up, chest out. Y'all, I was not expecting for him to respond again. He didn't respond again, and this is what he had to say. I guess he didn't want me to think I was special, y'all. Like, he was mad about all of the recent stuff that's been happening as far as Jania going to the concert and being with YB and all of that. That's what I thought he was talking about. But he had came back and he said, hey, look, I texted you on here on Wednesday. Check the dates. I never hit you about anything that been taking place recently for sure, because that ish ain't Nathan to me. I hit you on some adult ish way before that and said why you speak on me negatively and you don't know me. That's it. That's all. I ain't even mentioned nobody else in messages above. I understand the media and y'all got a job, but I feel like that's where shit ain't cool. You can spin narratives on people that you really don't know and that are false, and that ish ain't cool. I'm a direct ninja. I ain't send nobody to hit you or nothing. I hit you personally. I came from nothing and stand for keeping my face card clean because that's how I was raised. But I ain't here to argue with you. I'm here to tell you that you don't have to tear Dejounte Murray down to be great and build yourself up. That's it. That's all. So y'all, I felt like that he was over there in my DM bothering me because he knows that I'm like one of the biggest Jania Meshell supporters or whatever. And you know, he know about the channel. I feel like that him and Jania might have set up once upon a time and kicked it and was laughing at the things that I would talk about on my channel. But now Jania's gone. He ain't got nobody. And I don't care if he hit me up on a Wednesday or a Monday. It's the simple fact that you ain't never hit me up if Jania Meshell wasn't with you. And the simple fact that you waited until she left to hit me up, it speaks volumes, because that is giving you been wanting to hit me up and she wouldn't let you because she was afraid of what you might find out if you was messing around in my DM. So I had responded back and I said, this is just a hobby to me. I haven't even been active. I just started back uploading when Jania went to YoungBoy concert. Like, I don't know what you want of me. I don't get paid from YouTube or social media. This is a hobby ultimately, and I'm great all by myself. And the only reason you feel the way you do is because of Jania. Otherwise, you and I wouldn't even be having this conversation. I stand 6'2" and do not play basketball and don't like sports. I literally would have never even knew you existed without Jania. I went on to say that his ex Jilly also had some things to say about their relationship they had together. And I was like, then I don't know if it was just giving control freak and wanting everything to go your way. I don't have to know you in real life to know if you're a good person or not. It's just simply the vibes you've been giving off since being with Jania, and everything Jania said you did wrong, as well as all the people who send me tea on you saying you cheated on Jania and more. And I'm just gonna say allegedly, y'all, because I don't like when these celebrities be trying to make stuff personal, because y'all are public figures for a reason. Y'all be the ones putting y'all business on the internet. How you in my DM mad at me? I'm not sure if he ever responded to you guys, but I went on to leave it off with, am I not allowed to form my own opinion despite if I know you or not? You don't care what the fans who watch basketball say about you. You still getting paid. Your life is still good. Why? Ask me why. This is what comes with the territory when you sitting on top like you is. Wasn't you just in a jet twiddling your toes? I don't check my Twitter DM like that, so I wasn't aware you sent this message last Wednesday. And I said, why are you pressed about my opinion when you're living a life of luxury? Like, it don't sound to me like he too happy without Jania, y'all.
Sleeping from soap with a now I'ma step on these little bitty bitches in some brand new Gucci low, some Gucci walking. I got tired of eating Big Mama's chicken. Now it's business when I walk.